Welcome back to another edition of The Uncomfortable Truth. I'm your host, Dirk. I just want to discuss something here that's been kind of getting under my skin of late, and that has to do with this propensity for comic book characters getting their races changed out of the blue to suit a specific audience. Now, let me explain myself before you tar and feather me. I don't give a rat's ass what color the character is, as long as you're staying true to the story. For instance, I kind of was okay with the fact that Kingpin was black. God rest his soul, Michael Clark Duncan. I don't know anyone who didn't love the poor guy, you know. And at the same token, changing specific characters because you want to diversify your movie and bring in other type audiences, I get that. Superman making Perry White black is okay with me. I don't care because those are not like long-term established characters like Superman or Batman. I love Michael B. Jordan from The Wire, Wallace. Who doesn't? And I understand his appeal and I understand his talent. But this guy's not Johnny Storm. Johnny Storm has been blonde and blue-eyed since the frickin' 60s. Fantastic Four is the milestone flagship title that launched Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's Marvel Universe as it is today from the early 60s. But here's the thing that drives me crazy in this ultra PC, touchy-feely, ass-kissy, holier-than-thou attitude that we have. Because it's so condescending to minorities, actually. They're patting minorities on the head. Oh, it's okay. We'll give you guys something. You don't have to cry. We'll give you guys something. We'll make someone who's long been white into black or whatever it is. Instead of doing the obvious. Why don't these companies, the big two, and if you guys love this idea, please petition for it, because it solves problems across the board. Why don't the big two, Marvel, DC, the big leagues, take about a year or so, put together a staff of minority-based creators, writers, artists, whatever else, inkers, I don't care, put them together and say, you guys are responsible for diversifying Marvel by creating brand new characters and titles for our companies, and let the public decide if they're worth it or not. Meaning, all people read everything. Doesn't matter who has an opinion about what. If it's selling, it is. And if it isn't, like any other title, it gets cut. But no. They want to be holier than thou by taking a stand with their agenda. And it's a form of self-aggrandizement and all that type of stuff. Where it's like, oh, I'm so smarter than everybody. This is us. This is... No. Why would someone want to change someone mid-flight? Create something brand new. Make it fresh. Reinvigorate Marvel or DC. I'm perfectly fine with that. On one side, you got the established stalwarts who've been around forever. They have their, target audience. And guess what? Bring in the other target audience. And all of a sudden, you have this melting pot of different cultures and ideas combined together. Crossing into the established brand titles. In Marvel, it'll be Avengers or Defenders or the Marvel Knights lines or the freaking X-Men titles and whatever else. Instead of making the 25th Wolverine comic book tie-in. Do that. And there you have it. Problem solved. On one side, you have the Grievous industry that has to thrive on all this nonsense because they're going to look to make money in their own back pocket. On the other side, you have these corporations that want to act holier than thou, but all they care about is the bottom line. And at the end of the day, all that gets screwed is the fan. On one side, you got one group of fans who feel like they're getting completely thrown under the bus constantly, continuously. And on the other side, you have a group of fans who feel they've always been under the freaking bus. And I kind of feel for both sides. So instead of kissing ass and saying, look, we're so trendy, we're so smart, we feel your pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a long-established character or franchise and we're going to transform it out of nowhere with a little hocus-pocus, abracadabra. And guess what? Boom, there it is. We're like modern day. We're diverse now. No. Actually, that's the stupidest thing you can do. That's what causes all this chaos and this race baiting and stuff. Why not have people create brand new comic book characters, but have the minority writers, creators, artists create them? What the hell can Stan Lee create to speak in the voice of a black, Latino, Asian, Muslim character? Nothing. Any more than they can create for him. So it's like, you know what? I think that would be smart. That's the smartest way to do things. What do you guys think? Talk to you soon. Bye.